I got to ask you a question. One of the most iconic things is watching you compete in 2002 against Pastrana. But I mean, Pastrana is fully laced up in a jersey and looks like, polished and, the front cover of any magazine that you would expect.
With the thumbs up.
And you look like you just literally left Glamis and you were ripping with the boys. Like the tank, like just your whole
baggy
swag,
as hell.
the baggy, like everything about you screams action sports, screams this nostalgia of freestyle motocross and just this icon. Was this always your take on it? Like, I'm going to just go out there and be me? Or did someone tell you like, yo, don't wear a jersey?
That was always just the way I've vibed on my image, I guess. I mean, I was never like, I have to look like this or look like that. The whole baggy pant thing was kind of like, well, I don't want to put motocross gear on. That takes a lot of time, like to sit there, put my knee braces on, put my race pants in my boots. I like when I started wearing baggy pants, that was a friend of mine out of Temecula had a company called Tree Skateboards. And I just was rocking baggy pants like we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
And, they're jeans, so they're pretty heavy material, probably better than most of the motocross pants being super thin. And then I think it was wintertime back when we were filming some crusty stuff, and I was showing up with my snowboard vest, which was from Volcom. And I just, I was never needed to just feel like I fit in and had to wear the same thing that everyone else wore. And as far as like the tank tops, I was just comfortable. And I always told myself, like, I'm not worried about hitting the ground. If I hit the ground and scratch my elbow or, it's just part of riding. And you don't want to go into riding your bike thinking you're going to eat shit anyways.
Never.
So wearing a tank top just felt comfy. And it looked good. And I think at that time too, I was riding for Echo Unlimited. My manager at the time had the custom shorts made. A lot of us were rocking skateboard knee pads. And it literally was way easier to get dressed by like putting on your boots, wrapping around your knee pads.
You already got your shorts on.
Shorts are on. It's like it's just that street vibe that took off.
It's iconic.
Your style was always super dope. Like going back to like the vest thing. I'm like, I remember seeing one of the first Crusties or Moto Triple X. So you had the baggy ass black pants on with the snowboard vest, doing a hill clicker over that Godzilla jump out of Akatia. I remember me and all my buddies ran down to the thrift store and bought vests as quick as we could. We're like, you see Metzger's style? Like you see his vest? That's fucking dope, dude. And then like summertime, it'd be hot as fuck out. You'd be in shorts, tank top.
I don't think I ever saw you rocking a helmet without a visor.
No, I never did that. And I still to this day tell everyone, every single person I see without a visor on the helmet, I'm like, you look like a fucking dork. But you are the only dude in the world that can pull off the no visor with the iconic eyeball tattoo logo on the front of it. I'm like, every person I see with a visor, I'm like, you look so stupid, dude. Or when they run their visor backwards, I'm like, Metzger's the only dude in the world that can run a helmet without a visor and it still look good. No one else made it look good. What do you, like, when you see someone else without a visor, are you like,
it kind of bugs me when somebody's actually rocking no visor and they're like, look, it's Metzger's style. And I'm like, that's dumb. I get a lot of people that hit me up all the time too when I'm out riding motocross. They're like, what's up with the visor? I'm like, dude, I'm riding motocross. You get roosted.
I'm trying to see the track, not the sun. Like,
but for me, the whole not wearing a visor really originated from Matt Hoffman, Dave Mira, like
the good era.
Just looking up to the dudes who were airing it out on the half pipes on bicycles. I just really thought that it was the look. A lot of dudes were rocking no visors with Bell helmets. It was always a Bell helmet. And a lot of helmets actually just look so lame
without it. You can't do it.
A visor, So I think it was just at that time, Bell had a really good helmet. The roundness of it. It actually, to me, looked better without a visor on it than with. So
that's crazy to hear. That's like where that came from. Like I never knew that. I always thought you just did it because you were like, fuck it.
And I started doing it like right before I started doing flips because to me, having no visor and, you're about midway through the air. If you had no visor, you were already seeing the ground.
Yep. You could see you could spot quicker.
Yeah. So I think as I started, progressing and doing different backflips, the no visor didn't really matter anymore. It was just, my image.
Yep.
And I love the flying eyeball stuff because of growing up, being an artist, Von Dutch, Big Daddy Ed Roth, Hot Rod Art. And that's kind of just what looked good on the front of my helmet.